Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be talking about why you absolutely need to be doing some form of sprint training every week. I'll go into why that is. If you think that sounds interesting, check out the video. Okay, so I've just finished my sprint training. I actually did. I jogged to the end there, which is kind of brutal because you have to kind of run on a bit of an inverted slope as the sand is so soft elsewhere. So it's kind of brutal, and it's nice and humid here. Looks like there's a storm coming in, which I love a bit of rain. So why do sprint training? Okay, so this morning, this isn't always the case, but it's the kind of the principle is that I woke up this morning and I felt like down, like another day with this lockdown. And when I checked in using my insight, it could have been me, it could have been my thinking, but it was a collective sort of depressed energy. It's funny, and I've heard clients also say Monday morning and Thursday. So Thursday feeling like a collective, almost like a Rupert Sheldrake type of morphic field, like there's an energy. And my wife came in the room and she's never down, like she's always super happy, which is beautiful. She came in, she said, I feel down this morning. And so that's then I knew it was collective. I told her it's collective. And then she stopped feeling down because she knew the truth, which dissolved the energy. And so when you feel down, your energy slows down. You start getting stagnation in the body. It usually comes from the mind, but can come from the spirit. Spirit's a bit like Dropbox on your computer. It's coming in from outside of you. So today it was outside. It could have been my thinking, my beliefs, my emotions, fears. And it slows down the energy in the body. You start with stagnation in the body, it starts to create blockages, you get congestion, lymphatics, congested blood, you start to get inflammation. Everyone's talking about inflammation, they don't talk about why you're getting inflammation is coming from. Beginning is stagnation, and then you get infection and infestation. Infestation's when you got problems, like this disease. So that's the pathway, disease pathway, starts with stagnation. So everyone is slowing down all the time, our thinking, the fear, there's, in the mainstream media, problems, worries, parent stuff, programming. And so the mind is there limiting us, let's put it like that. Stuff outside of us is slowing us down and limiting us, aging us. So with our body, like my little 3-year-old, she just wakes up in the morning, she's bouncing around, she's full of energy, there's no stagnation, because she doesn't really have anything to think about. So what I did this morning was I went for a run and I finished off with 3 sets of about, 50-meter sprints. Not trying to break any world records, I wouldn't, but I really enjoyed it. And it's a whole body thing, and what you're trying to do is move fast, and when you move fast, the body follows. So you want your cells fast, you want them bouncing off each other, you want them tensing. When the mind is limiting us, it makes us sag and slows us down, right? So what we're doing is telling the body, hey, we're still fast. I am 47, I'm still fast, I can still move fast. But if you look at most people, like where I am at the moment, anyone above 30, you even see 20-year-olds, they just never move fast, they just walk everywhere or sit down on the computer. And that's a big problem because the body likes to be fast. So take a leaf out of cats and dogs' lives. They chill, they relax. When they stand up, they stretch. They don't, they're actually stretching and tensing up the body when they do that stretch. It's like a tension. And then at some point in the day, they're going to move fast. And that just balances out. So that's why for me, going fast with my body, that speeds up my mind, makes me feel good. keeps the body mind fast, and sort of actions against the slowing down, especially at the moment. There's so much blockage in the world with this quarantine, nothing's moving, right? So you need to work against that by sprinting. If you can't get out of the house, I think most people can now, but then just do something fast in the house, like run on the spot. My wife's grandfather, even when he was like 85 or 90 or something, every morning he woke up at about 5:30 and he'd run on the spot for 30 minutes. And I remember staying with them one time, and all I heard like really early in the morning was this. He's this really little guy, but he knew, and that's wisdom. All right, so I'm gonna just enjoy a little bit of the view before the rain comes in. Have a great week, and talk to you soon.